Hey guys, Blubber here, and today we are playing Greenville, Wisconsin Roblox, and we are somewhere a little bit different than the usual Greenville. Now, for anyone that's been playing Greenville for a very long time, you will instantly know that we are in GV3, which is the previous version of Greenville compared to the current version being GV4. But yeah, before we hop into this video, make sure to like button and subscribe, and let's just get right into it. Yeah, so like I said, we're in the older version of Greenville. Now, this is not the original version. This is not like the oldest version. This is the most recent version of Greenville aside from the current version, and it is my personal favorite version, mostly for nostalgia. But I'm also going to be going some things, we're going to be kind of going through this game version, and I'm going to be going over the things I think this version did super well. And yeah, let me know down in the comments if any of you have ever played GV3, or like when did you start playing Greenville? Let me know down in the comments. But yeah, let's get right into it. First of all, I'm going to be going over the dealership, because that is one thing that I really like about this version. Okay, so first of all, I really like the dealership design now. I'm not going to lie, the dealership we have right now, it is better. But one thing that they do amazingly well is the car selection. Now, they by no means have the same amount of cars. They have a lot less cars, but they have very unique cars. So for example, like we can go in coupes here. They have like a 1960s GTO. We do have the Camaro SS, but like a 96 Camaro right there, like that doesn't exist. Chevy Sunfire, 2003 Mitsubishi Eclipse, that thing's kind of sick. And they had really cool minivans. 2011 Honda Odyssey. And also in this version, they always included the model name at the end of the real live car, so it was very easy to pinpoint what type of car it was, which I really like about this version. Like now, like they're all like super crazy different names. For example, like the Explorer is called the Explorer. And then like there were some really cool cars in here. Here, let me see. Like, what's one really cool car? They had the Alfa Romeo. Yeah, they had this, but that's in the current version of Greenville anyways. And then there's just cars like whatever this is, a Chevy Boneville. Who names a car that? I don't know. And they had like really unique hatchback. I don't know. It was just a really good time to be playing Greenville. But yeah, let's hop into one of the cars and let's just take a look around the map. Okay, so I have a 2011 WRX STI here, which is a car we do not have in the current version of Greenville. Blinkers, all that. Now, if you can't tell, this is a much older version. And one thing I actually really like about the map is the fact that they decided to have like really dark roads. Those are the old roundabouts, by the way. And you can kind of tell it looks very similar to GV4 in how the map is laid out. Now, obviously, it looks a lot different. Oh yeah, also this area used to be like a whole entire neighborhood, which is kind of crazy. It's actually really cool. And like these are like the old houses, and then this is the old sports bar. The map ended here, but the visitor center, you could always enter it. So yeah, which is pretty cool. Because I remember for a while, the visitor center did not have an interior in GV4. That's like somewhat newer edition. I think it's been around for just over a year or something like that. Then of course, there's like the credit union. There's McDonald's. Now, I don't know. I think in this version it was different. Was this... Oh, okay, it was a car wash. This used to be the paint station where you could paint your car. But I think that was like GV2 or very start of GV3. And also one thing that I love about this version is the very dark grass. Might just be because I'm from the Pacific Northwest, right? So I'm pretty used to darker grass. This is the old, very old Toys for Trucks. It's not called like Truck. It's been called Truck Planet for a minute. The Animal Clinic right there. Then they had houses on the side of the road like this. And I think this building's basically stayed the same. Bulk Foods right there. Then of course the Mexican restaurant. Then I know for a fact this building was redone because it looks a lot different. This is Wolf Bank Community. Yeah, Wolf River Community Bank, which is sick. The old intersection here, that's some houses, but it's nowhere near as crazy. Like when you go back to this version, you're like, oh my god, like it is so different. And yeah, there's nothing really out that way. Let's just keep on going down the main road. And I'm just going to showcase like more differences. Like people, like when you guys watch this, like it really makes you appreciate how much has gone into GV4 map-wise, car-wise, feature-wise. The farms, this is a iconic thing. These farms have always been there since day one, for real. There's some houses here, which are absolutely sick. And if anyone's wondering why I always, and a lot of other tours, refer to this area 6 houses, well, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we do not count the admin house because you can't even access it. But yeah, this, like back in like GV3, one thing GV3 really had was a proper GVRP scene. GVRPs back then were so good, and this was like the most popular area. There was always a car accident at that intersection right there. It was brutal. There was also a lot of trees everywhere, which I really like the trees. So I'm not complaining about that. Here's the old Senex. It actually was called Senex. That's why I still call it Senex, by the way, guys. But look how small the building was. It was tiny. Absolutely tiny in there, which is crazy. Then, of course, the baseball field's right there. I don't know if this road bump is still a thing. I don't think it is. Then this right here was actually a community park, and they changed it into a daycare. I actually think the community park is better than a daycare. But that's just my personal opinion. The parking lot's still the same over there. Then over here, we have the old Twist, which is absolutely tiny compared to the current version of Twist. Like, look how small that is. So tiny. Then Allen Insurance. Allen Insurance doesn't look too different. Subway, which looks pretty different. The clinic right here, which honestly, I don't even really remember what the clinic looks like. Then just a bunch of neighborhood houses. And this is where, I forget the name of it. What is the name of it? Oh, Joe's Collision and Repair. It used to be right here. So yeah, it was not by the airport or anything, given there wasn't really an airport in this version of Greenville. Then I'm going to quickly showcase the old high school, which is absolutely crazy. Now, I don't think this version has the middle school, or does it? Here, we're gonna go investigate. I don't think this version has the middle school, but I could be mistaken. So here, let's quickly zoom over here and let's check out the high school. Okay, no, so this version does not have a middle school, but there used to be a middle school in Greenville. Maybe if you guys want to see a video like that, let me know down below, like reviewing an older version than this. This is the old high school. Obviously the current high school is a lot nicer. It was kind of ugly on the inside, but hey, okay, now let's zoom over to let's zoom over to the drag strip. I'm gonna speed this up and we'll get right over there. Alrighty, we are now rejoining civilization, getting back on the highway. And yeah, if you just kept on like going down this road here, you would find a gas station. So like this is like Burger King, and then there's always like the there's always the cleaning place, and of course a gas station right here. But there is a drag strip, which is absolutely insane. So here, like I don't know if this actually worked or not. I never really came over here, but you could race cars and stuff. It was so cool. So cool. And then you just like run down this road. Also, one really funny thing, your feet used to stick through the bottom of your car. I think it's really funny actually. And yeah, then you would just end it off. You could get off here or up there if you wanted. It was just a sick and crazy time to be playing the game. Let's check out some other cars. So right off the bat here, we have a 2009 C63 AMG, which is, this thing's an absolute beauty of a car. Love this thing. Just look at it. The horn. It was fast too. This is like, I love this car. I low-key, like, someday I want to have one of these. I feel like it'd be like a fun car to like work on, fun car to drive. But yeah, this thing was fast. It's just like, it's an absolute monster. Here it is. Oh crap. And the old handling was so weird back then too. Then of course, the one and only, for anyone that played GV3, you know how amazing this car is. Toyota Sienna. But just wait till you see how fast, look how fast this thing is. It is a sleeper. Oh crap. Oh, the horn doesn't work on it. Just look how fast this thing goes, dude. Jeez, it's very hard to control. The top speed is 161 miles per hour. A Toyota Sienna. Toyota Sienna, guys. Absolutely crazy. Then, of course, the 2003 Mitsubishi Eclipse. Oh, my owl is sticking through. That's kind of goofy looking. My owl is sticking through the roof, guys. This is one car. It's not even like a crazy car. I just really want it to come back to Greenville someday. I'm really hoping it does eventually. We're really hoping. Anyways, let me like quickly show you guys a home before we call it quits on the video. So yeah, it was very easy back then. You just kind of walked up to the door, then you owned it. Very basic controls. As you can see, the current homes we have definitely taken a step up in detail. Like these aren't bad by any means, but it's just very simple. You know what I mean? Very inconsistent. Like look at this bed, then look at this bed. Like that one looks way nicer. But yeah, huge step up quality wise. And yeah, I don't know. I kind of like the campfires a lot of these places had though. Not gonna lie, pretty sick. But yeah, let's hop on to the outro. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like button and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye everyone.